I just knocked something over. What did I just knock over? Oh! That's what I knocked over. Oh, shit. YouTube's not actually started. No, it is! Don't you dare end! I don't know why the fuck it did that. Oh, it had able auto start on. Oh. Howdy, club me. Howdy, howdy. I know we don't use the starting soon screen much, but you're gonna have to give me a minute. You're here for free cake. I'm not showing any pictures of me today. That's even worse that you said that. Howdy, Dr. Goggles. How you doing? Well, I will show you something. We will plan on kit bashing. Maybe not today. Or not, well, maybe not this month, but next month. Because I'm going to build him originally the way he was. But I did get something on the way. I got my very first ever YouTube check, which wasn't much money, but you know, it was enough to literally pay a bill and get this on the way. So I've talked about it before. Oh, hold on, I gotta do the thing. I'm sorry. Okay, where is it? It's been forever since I did this, and we're doing checkerboarding today, so.
It's Freehand Friday!
Yes! Yes!
Okay, now we can actually go to the fading screen. Oh god, it's been a long time since I did that. But I got what I did was I bought something for the channel, and then I just paid a bill. So nothing fancy. But I did get this. This is our one and only Death Watch character, like actual character. I was gonna say I'm gonna have to figure out how to kit bash him. Fuck, bro. I didn't think about this. I didn't think about this at all. Because I was like, oh, I'm going to kit bash him, and well, I'll have the hose. I'll just swap this with a new power pack. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, and that power pack's going to be too small. No. I paid my health insurance. Motherfucker, look. When it comes to paying bills, I try to do that shit in advance, so I know it's done and taken care of. There is no free cake. The cake is a lie. By Club Me. Club Me lied about the cake. Should have bought a midget. I don't think you can own people anymore. Buying someone's kind of illegal as fuck nowadays, brother. They kind of stopped that back in the 1800s. It kind of became very illegal. Oh, God. Let me put this man's head back on his body. Yeah, that means everyone free, no slaves. No midget slaves. Stripper things. Okay, perfect. Drank. I already drank. That's proof. Ew. Ew. I shouldn't be burping into the... Well, my microphone's above my head, but still. I should not be burping into it. That's gross. Okay. This is going to be a giant fucking pain to paint. Do I use brushes or do I get to use the pins? And I gotta zoom you guys in. Brushes. Well, I do kind of have the brushes for it. Howdy, Nelson. Stretch. I just started stream. Actually, I've been kind of screwing off today. I did a bunch of stuff that I needed to today, and then like I needed to for work, and then I've just been kind of chilling the past hour and a half. Our finger painting. We only finger paint our power swords here. Ooh. I haven't had an email on it, so I don't think it's been updated. I remember that. I remember the first time somebody saw that, and it was, bro was like, dude's out here finger painting his minis. I'm doing good, Nelson. I'm doing good. Okay. Okay, if we're gonna do this with actual brushes, I need to prepare a brush. I need to find a brush to use. Okay, I can do that. What the fuck is that face? Okay. Yeah, this has to be the brush I use, because this, I don't get smaller than this one. Where is black paint? This is the first time we're doing this with paint ever, so it's either gonna turn out like my first freehand did, or it's gonna be shit. Okay, so fuck, bro. The biggest problem is gonna be it staying good. No, these are still the orcs from the one box, the combat patrol. The combat patrol. Technically, it is the combat patrol. Oh, this is fantastic. I remember why I didn't want to do this with the brush. I will say, though, practicing will make me get better, so... Orcs are only going to be meta for as long as their codex is the only one out. Space Marine Codex is getting released in 2 fucking weeks. I could almost guarantee it. I can guarantee it. God damn it. No, I need that paper towel. I don't know. I'm just trying to make it look decent. Because I can always go back with white paint and fix it. Too much paint. And now it's watery. When are orcs not drunk? Question mark. I would really love it if this tip of this brush would stay not split. Because if you can't see it. Oh, now it wants to stay together. Fucking fantastic. Howdy, David. Just leave it and he just call it zebra stripes. Tomorrow we're actually going to be playing a game of TTS. I'm playing a game of Warhammer tomorrow. That's like all I have plans for tomorrow. As of right now, it is Tau versus Deathwatch, of course. I forgot to do that. It starts at noon tomorrow. The community is someone in the community. I'm playing someone from the community. So, like, that's how we're probably going to go through TTS games from now on. Is somebody can become a TTS commander and they can ask to play a game. So, it is against Hayden. And we'll see how the Tau fares against the kill team that I set up. Well, not kill team. It would be multiple kill teams. But the Death Watch that I've set up to fight him. Fuck. Yeah, it's better that way for multiple reasons. And that is because simply the person who's going to play against me is guaranteed to show up. Okay. Fucking fantastic, dude. This isn't a giant pain. Freehand, they said. It'll be fun, they said. I should actually, I did do a video on checkerboard, didn't I? Did I do a video talking about it or showing how I did it? I don't remember. I don't remember what I did. Perfectly fine. His truck wasn't in park. So all he had to do was put his truck in park. And it started right up. So I did kind of get the clown on him about it. And he knew about it. He knew I joked about it on stream. And he goes, "It is pretty funny though." So he was perfectly fine with me clowning on him about it a little bit. Okay, I did do an actual video on. Yes, it is a Ford. Okay, so we got to fill this one in. Okay, there's that. I will say, this is going way better than expected. I'm actually freehanding this, not just using micro pens. I'm gonna have to go back and touch up those white squares. I'm sorry, I can't read chat right now. I'm focusing. I see chat move. I'm trying. It's looking like it's beaten to hell. And then this one. I'll fix that up there. Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna say one thing. This is kind of easier than doing it with the pen, because I know how long it's gonna take for this paint to dry instead of the ink from the pen. Why is the camera so zoomed? Because I zoomed you guys in. Also, I didn't realize I bumped it. Yes, enjoy my freehand work. Okay, so... that one. That one. That one. That one and this one. I need more paint. There's water in this brush. Fucking hate it. I hate it when there's water in the brush. Okay. Do I actually have good white paint here? Oh, I do. Oh. It's too much paint. It's too wet as well. We're just going to have to let this guy sit and dry. And then we'll go back and do touch-ups. With his, like, bright pants. I will say, the shiny blue jeans are looking decent. Well, then you got this guy who's just got brown pants on. Caught him. Saved him. Okay. I'm so happy to not be working on Space Marine. Honestly, I'm so happy to not be painting a Space Marine right now. Up until that mini arrives, we might not touch Space Marines for a bit. That is way too thin. Crossed. Did my phone just go off? Yes, it did, but it doesn't matter. Fuck, bro. This axe is in the way. Okay, let's start from the bottom up. Okay, let me fix the tip of my brush. We're only doing this other one. This is the only other one getting checkerboarded right now. Because he doesn't have a shoulder. He's getting his shoulder painted. And he doesn't have a shoulder. Oh, we got to put Space Marine pauldrons on him. I kind of forgot about that. God damn, I keep hitting the camera. I will say, I've been having a recurring dream lately. And the recurring dream is, I'm like back in school, like I'm back in high school. Mind you, that would be 11 years ago. Just about, I'd be back in high school. And I'm like, in my dream, I'm like, this doesn't fucking matter. In my dream, I'm sitting here like, high school doesn't fucking matter. I don't know why the fuck people thinking it's mattering. It's not gonna matter in like tomorrow because I'm not gonna like in my dream. I was like, it's not gonna matter tomorrow because I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna be an adult. And then I woke up and I'm like, why the fuck do I keep having these fucking high school dreams? Like, bro, I didn't fucking like high school. I don't want to go back. honestly one of the better ones I've done. Sorry, I bumped the camera again. Dude. This is where sub-assembly painting would have also helped. Oh, I should double check with Hayden and make sure he's still all good for tomorrow. He hasn't stopped by stream yet, which is odd. Usually he's here. Dude, hell yeah. Hell yeah, ain't nobody doing checkerboarding better than me. Ain't nobody, I can guarantee it. And having video proof of them actually doing it. There's probably like a handful that have actually had video proof of it. This is how to do checkerboarding. It's like the most perfect lines in the world. I'm just crying in a corner like, no, I can't do that. Fuck. That line's a touch thick. Then I get like a sponge and dab some white in it or something. Oh my god, bro. You know, you say that. Where are they? I have checkerboard stamp plates. You guys know this. The Goblin Hobby stamp kits have checkerboarding on them that have like those little marks taken out. Honestly, I want to try to like I want to get my practice mini set back up and try to get that figured out at some point still. I have not given up on that. But dude, it's still like a giant pain. Well, that's going to be a black spot. Please. Okay. Ooh. That felt good. There that is. Dude, fucking fly, I swear to God. Okay. There's that one. please. Please paint. Please. There we go. Okay, there's that. I'm still trying to fight the cross-eyed. Like, dude, the, like, fighting going cross-eyed while painting is... I don't know if that's just a me thing. Then again, people use magnifying glasses to paint, and I could never. Ain't nothing gonna fuck up my depth perception more than a magnifying glass. I'm gonna get all the orcs done and be like, this is my orc army, and everybody's gonna be like, oh my god, it looks so good. I'm gonna be like, it looks like ass. I need to fix the tip of my brush. This one. Sorry. Face itch. No. Bro. Dude, these squares are pretty rectangular. Wololol. Oh, I missed a spot. Okay. We're good. Give me a second. Let me finish up this last one. Because then we're going to have to let this sit and dry while we go back and do touch-ups. I'll tell you the first mini where I was just like... I painted it, and at the moment, I was like, okay, I'm good with the paint job. And then, like, now that I look back at it, I'm all like, this paint job is ass. And we will rescue the mini, in quotes. It's this. When I first painted this guy, I'm all like, I still love the white and rust design on his, like, beast claw. But, like, everything else, I was like, it's too much. It's too much orange and blue. The green skin is very bad. There's, like, things that I didn't even paint there. Like, things. I was pretty happy with the squig. I will say. The little squig, I was pretty happy with. But this one is definitely the one where I'm like, I regret the way I did it and how I did it. So, like, the fucking mech arm, though, I do love that. I do love that being metallic to the bone. And then, like, going and putting rust spots in it. Same thing with this. Again, it didn't need the blue. It didn't need the yellow. Or the yellow. The orange. The fuck am I talking about yellow? So, like I said, we'll rescue this mini. One of these days, we'll drop it and isopropyl alcohol, and we'll give it a proper orc paint job. Because my modern orcs look way better than this one specifically. Tomorrow, dude. Have you figured out? Do you have any questions on like rulings and stuff, like with the hidden rule or cover? Did you figure it out, Hayden? Also, welcome, Suta. There you go, Suta. That's all you're getting, Suta chai. Why can't you guys have regular names like Bob and Bill and I'm trying to think of a really goofy name, but I can't. You think you understand? Well, a cover is hidden, basically 15-inch. Yes. I'm gonna say if anything's partially obscured, it's in cover. That's my whole organic. Okay, hold on. We will continue our freehand in a minute. I forgot that we need to do something. I need to open TTS right now. The stream title is a lie, just like the cake that was never promised. I need to do something quick. Do that without the underscore and see if it's a proper name. Okay, I need to quickly set up a map. We're not going to use one of those by the books bare bones map. We're going to do a custom map. Gushing gas. Oh yeah, see, that's a lot easier to read. Okay, so I'm gonna say that this has not been updated for 11th edition yet. And I don't remember the board size of a 1,000-point game. What is it? I hit F12. Oh my fucking god, I hit F12. I hate that. What's happening? We need to build a board for tomorrow's game. And cover is -1 to ballistic skill, right? Yes. Yes, it is. But here's the thing. We can look it up on stream, but I'm pretty sure if you have cover and stealth, that does not make it a -2 to ballistic skill. Okay, we're going for like a Tau world here. Cause the theme, I know we can't really decide who's attacker and defender. Oh, they have the terrain layouts on here. Thank you. I know we can't like choose now who's attacker and defender. But I want to have it be like the Death Watcher invading a Tau world. And yes, it does have to do with the book I'm listening to. That's actually a really cool game board. Just a fucking Necron eye. I love that. The game is in 11th. Yes, it is. What does this look like? No, I don't see that as like Tau-ish. Also don't see that as Tau-ish. Nope. Oh, brother. Oh my god, dude. There we go. That's what we'll use. That's what we'll do. Blue icon one. Blue icon. A little nervous, but you think you have a chance. Hey, it's all for fun. I really don't care if I win or lose. That's really how I always am about like playing anything. Especially like with you guys. I really don't give a fuck if I win or lose, but I'm gonna try to win. I'm gonna fucking try to win. I'm not just gonna give it to you. Oh yeah, see, this is the problem. No, stop it. Is it? Okay, I'll set the terrain up like one of these oh no, this is 10th edition layouts. Ah, I can't use this. We can't use this. Fuck. What are the current layouts? I did definitely forget that. I forgot that it wasn't set up for 11th edition yet. Modders, hurry up and fix that, please. I need to be able to see you guys. I'll be red team. It's 1v1. What's your thing? It's priority assets? Or is it... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's either priority assets or purge the foe, right? Or not purge the foe. Oh, I can't fucking think. I know, but I'm just trying to figure out if I could throw the game board down. Or is it just going to throw it all up? Okay, I guess we'll just have to use this. Not this layout specifically. We'll have to choose a mission and everything, but we'll have to use their random maps. Oh, hold up. Oh, I don't know what any of this is. All right, back to painting. I hope to God I just Alt F4'd not out of okay. Whew. I thought I Alt F4'd out of OBS. I was gonna be so fucking upset. I was just gonna be like, ah, fuck. Okay, back to freehand. Well, you'll need to know which one you're doing for tomorrow. It's still tomorrow at noon. That's the plan. That's when stream will start. I'll probably be in a Discord call before that. Excuse me. I am burping lasagna up. It's really gross. Just need a droplet of white. It's priority assets. Okay. All right, so let's touch this spot up. There's that. Okay, I will say this is way easier than expected. I should try Killicans. You know, I looked at it and I might be thinking about getting Killicans and an orc dreadnought. Howdy, Urson. Howdy, Gaminator as well. You know, I'd be really interested. Yeah, Death Dread, that's what they're called. Which is less than a dreadnought, more like a Hellbrute. That's true. We did melt one's face off on stream. When chat was playing as orcs once, I did just pretty much one-shot one. With a squad of Meltas. I know I see chat moving. Give me a second. So the next TTS game is tomorrow, and it's against a specific person in the community. So I am actually playing against Hayden. Now, in the Discord, you can like become a TTS commander, and you can ask to play a game. And if schedules line up, I'm down. I kind of realized something. I don't have a local community to play Warhammer with, so I made one. I kind of realized this. I don't have a local community, so I went ahead and made a community to do so. And you don't have to have TTS in order to do it. But TTS is extremely cheap, so I will say that. I will say Tabletop Simulator is like $3. Alright, Hayden. Talk to you tomorrow, brother. Can you get the mods still? Yes. Yes. I'll show you the exact 2 mods. It's Force Org and LTC. I'm sorry, LCT. Now, I did see something. What the fuck is this? Oh, this is to edit your own mod. That's to edit your own models. And maybe one day we could do a tournament just for like bragging rights. I should have washed that brush before sticking it in my mouth. Howdy, Razzie. Why are you questioning friends? Are you not the only woman in the community? You're the only one that's been recent. Actively recent. Woman that I know of, I should state. And you're telling me you wouldn't wear that shirt? No, I believe it's... Oh, damn it. I forgot the line. I forgot the line. What's the line from the movie? Give me a second.
Join a pair of forces.
Nope, shut the fuck up, phone. What's the line? I believe you're looking for, how do you do, my fellow kids? It's the Steve Buscemi line. It's the meme. I couldn't think of it. How do you do, my fellow kids? Konnichiwa. That's it. That's it. That's all you need to know for Japanese. That's hi. Or hello. I have not been keeping up on that. Why is this brush not... Recommend getting some cans over at Def Dread just because they're better. Aren't they just grots in a machine? You just said what? Oh my remove into you. Stupid fucking memes. That's weird looking Spanish to me. Okay. Oh, I can still see spots I need to touch up. And I have to go back and touch up the other one still. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought anime is in Japanese, not Spanish. I almost said Japanese. Super weird. I'm gonna have to fix that again. The grots in mech suit harder to kill. 3 into most infantry shooting. Mechs revive. Mechs can revive them, and they can be led by a Docker rig for sustained hits on the wall. Well, yeah, that's all the new orc shit, man. It helps that the codex literally just got released, or got leased, or got leaked. It got leaked. Work with me here. Oh, thank God that's not wet paint. You can see what I'm painting. Yes, okay, thank God. There we go. Oh, that sounds like it was horrible. I would never ask anyone to do that ever. Not even a potential significant other. This paintbrush is being a giant pain in the ass. I know a website where it's all free. But I don't want to be murdered by big animes. Please, for the love of paint. Okay. Perfection achieved. Checkerboarding done. That's hilarious. It's not Spanish. Okay, so I have to fix this up. I have amazing shooting and still have scary melee. Yeah, but that's orcs and across the board. I also don't speak Japanese. Set. I see chat moving. I am so sorry. I'm not ignoring. I see it moving. I'm focused. Which Naruto? Are you talking Naruto Shippuden or the second half of Naruto? Everything afterwards? Because I've watched all of Naruto. Sorry. Okay, there's that. motherfuckers type every single time I start painting. What was the... You believe it. That was the OG Naruto line. Oh, Bleach. Ew, I hated Bleach. What was the one? I'm gonna say something because I can do the voice. Okay, I am doing a voice from an anime, and as soon as I do this voice, if it triggers you, I am so sorry. Hold on, I gotta be serious. This will trigger people because I forget the name of the show, but it was like a horrifying realization to what happened to a character. Okay, I have to actually try to focus. I have to try to focus to actually do the voice. Edward. Somebody's gonna know what the fuck that's from. I can do the voice, and I would do it to like mess with people who'd watch anime when I was in high school, and I always knew it was like a like horrifying moment in an anime because I remember Adult Swim would do it, and I remember waking up to that once as I was a child, and it's just been in my brain forever. No Face, no, that's not it. I remember it was a fucking dog creature. And it's just going, Edward. It's not Bleach. That was on during it. Yeah, it's the girl that got fused with her dog. I don't know what anime it's from, though. That's like one of the few things that is like ingrained into my head. Full Metal Alchemist. You know what? There's like 3 versions of that, so fuck you. What is there? Like, there's the regular version, there's the version without filler. There's like 5 versions of it. You gotta cut me some slack, alright? Yeah, all I remember is the Edward. And the way you say that is you breathe in as you're saying it. Fuck it. Yeah, because there's Brotherhood, there's just the regular version. Okay. Checkerboarding. Done. Are we gonna do white check? Absolutely not. His axe is in the way. Yeah, I never watched it to the end. I just knew about the fucking nightmare of my dreams. Just going, Edward. What is AOT? You can't come in here using abbreviations. All right? Like we're supposed to know what that is. Okay, I guess we never figured out what colored pants this man's gonna have. Oh, Attack on Titan. I watched it forever ago. I do not remember any of it. I'm gonna be totally honest. I watched it forever ago. Sat there and binge watched the whole thing. And my brain, as soon as like I was done, my brain was like, everything kicked out, and I was like, Well, I don't even remember it. I could go back and watch it and not realize what the fuck's happening, even though I've already seen it before. I'm pretty sure that was like COVID era when I watched everything. What's the 11 years to finish the damn show. Dude, it takes forever. That show gets really, really slow and boring. As I'm stalling because I don't know what I'm gonna paint yet. Obviously, I'm gonna paint that, but I don't want to start him yet. What's the one thing? What's the one thing? There's the video game that lets you dub over voice lines, and I need to just do the Full Metal Alchemist part of that. Just that one part. That's it. That's all I need to voice over. Is that the one with the automatas? Oh, no, that's the one. I know which one that one is. Excuse you, I've seen Berserk. I know how that ends. Well, I know how the first part ends. In a non-consensual scene. It's very strange. Berserk was very strange. This is why our Justiciar has a Berserk-style sword. Just fucking massive. That's where this sword design came from. Yeah, that's just the beginning. What is it? Oh, I forgot the intro line. It's something like, the egg of the world. It's Berserk is just so fucking crazy that, like, you just go in, that you have to just, like, have fun with it. What the fuck is Goblin Slayer? No, don't snapshot it. I swear to God. Okay, it's... Why? It doesn't look like... How do I say this? It doesn't look like... It doesn't look like it could be one of those, manga that's very sexualized. Like Berserk is. I will say Berserk's weirdly sexualized. It's very strange. Because the goblin... Sounds like he's being a bitch. That is the biggest bitch excuse in the world. They're all men! Fuck you. Who the fuck cares, bro? It's a cartoon. The fuck does it matter? It's a drawing. Who the fuck cares? Very rapey goblins. I don't know why that's making me laugh. Goblins to immigrants. Okay, so when does... How do I say this? Why are the people who equivalent goblins to immigrants, why are they not the people who are racists? No one called the fucking little gnome characters from Harry Potter. They never equivalented that to Jews, but somebody fucking put that shit together, and that seems like that's the racist person. Or what was the Harry Potter drama? What was the other Harry Potter drama? It was not the trans thing, but not the trans thing for what's the name of the fucking video game? Hogwarts Legacy. Not the trans thing. It was another thing, and they were like, well, that's supposed to be black people. And I'm like, no one said that. You're the one that's saying this. You're the only person putting these two connections together. That means you're fucked up, not the rest of us. I don't know what bastard is. You gotta remember, I don't have a local comic shop. D&D did that with equaling orcs with blacks, and see, that's what, like, that's not just a D&D thing. That's anything that's an orc. The Lord of the Rings, they did it there as well. And it's like, bro, you're the only one putting 2 and 2 together here, so maybe you're the racist. Right? Like, no one else is just saying these things but you. Oh. It's the people that think they're high and mighty that do the most racist shit ever. I could guarantee it. He also did it with Furin and the Demons. Okay, I just forgot the name of the anime. I've never watched the one with the elf girl in Magic Land. Yeah, pretty much. That is. Oh, life's so good for us in the city where we're not poor and we care about what you look like. When you're raised in a poor household, you're just like, I like food and being able to afford cool shit. That's really all it is. So if that's the case, what was the giant cave troll thing in whatever the Hobbit? I think it was the Hobbit. There was a giant cave troll that just had a triangle on his head, and he just dives head first into a wall. The wall collapses, and he dies. He just lays down and dies. Who the fuck was supposed to be that? I'm blue, da-ba-dee-da-boo-die. Fuck off, fly, leave me the fuck alone. There's that. How would you guys actually rate my painting skills? Well, oh, I just now got it. Ring of Power, yes. What would you guys rate the painting skill? This one's mid paint job, so he doesn't count. Also, I did find my UHE glue, so the Vanguard vet with the dual bone swords are probably going to get the bloody treatment. I'd still say I'm average. I'm not that good yet. Yeah, I'm trying shit with freehand, but you can say it doesn't have to be perfect. This is the only thing I will say paint job wise is above average. This paint job, and that's just because the fucking whore that was this cape. And I'm using that in both terms. Yeah, I like the orc skin being a lighter color. Oh, that's a t-shirt. I don't like the darker orc skin. You see, okay, Razzie, that's the guy. Hold on, is that who I think it is? Okay, so How do I do this without throwing shade at anyone? How do I do this without sounding like an asshole? I've seen him either directly rip off other people's, not artwork, but their, like, mini designs and be like, I designed this. I've seen him do it before. It's him specifically. Because it was somebody who did the Saturnine Dread Knight, and then he did it afterwards. And I'm all like, he didn't do. He was like, I did this, and I was just all like, that kind of shit's shitty. That would be like if someone was to take this design and just be like, oh, I did this, and I'd be like, fuck you. That would be my personal reaction. Fuck you. That's all it is. It just kind of bothers me. Not only that, he cheats. He uses a paintbrush like 90% of the time. That's cheating. He uses an airbrush, not a paintbrush. I'm dumb. He uses an airbrush a shit ton of times. That's cheating. Yeah, you know what I meant. You know what I meant. I can't talk. I'm just gonna end stream. I said one wrong thing and I demand to end the stream. No, but I mean, like, so say if I was going to do a kitback, say if I was going to do the Saturnine Dreadnought thing, I would be like, hey, look, this is where the idea came from. This is not an original idea. Hence the reason why I never took credit for the bone sword design for my Judiciar until a year later, where I'm like, I haven't seen anyone do it since, other than Painted Deathwing, but I know that was after I did it. And I never seen anyone do it beforehand. So it was like, okay, so now I will now claim it as like, this is my original design of this, and that's the bone sword design. And we used it 3 times now. 1, 2. I'm pretty sure we used it 3 times now in total. And like this, I've never seen anyone use a Chthonian Berserker axe on anything. So I'm already claiming this. Fuck you. This was my idea. That's the thing. Like if you come up with something and I fucking rip it and say I did it, that would be like if someone bigger copied one of my designs and was like, I did this, I created this, and I'm all like, fuck you. It's just all like, you're just ripping people off. Other than saying that, because he did another thing. I'm specifically doing the thing I was trying not to do, was just talk shit about somebody. He did another thing where it was like a flamer running alongside an outrider, and I watched a guy do that 3 weeks before he did, and I'm just all like, I'm getting suspicious on this guy now. And then I saw the Saturnine Terminator thing that he did, and I'm like, nope, you weren't the first to do that. I already saw who did that first. I'm not trying to be a dick, but I at least credit people with shit. Razzie, you've given me an idea before, and I said somebody from the YouTube community, Razzie, said, try this, and that's what it was. I'm pretty sure it was either the fire or the micro pins. It might have been the micro pins. Like, I'll credit people when credit's due. Especially people in the community. But yeah, no, I don't know. It feels kind of stingy. Because, I mean, you can't... how do I say this? Yeah, you recommended something specifically, and I made a short on it saying how this was a really good idea, and I specifically named you as the person that recommended it because you're one of the very few that it happens. Yeah, the micro pins for the eyes, or the micro penis, as people make jokes about. Yeah, you recommended that, and I gave you credit. So it's either that, or else dude doesn't give a fuck about giving people credit, and I'm not gonna rip someone's shit and not give them credit for it. That, like I said, that was the main reason why the bone sword design. Until like almost a year later, I was like, okay, I'm going to say I did this first. I amazingly, in my first year of Warhammer, I did something no one else did, and it looks really fucking good. And I looked for like 6 months trying to figure out if anyone did the bone sword design. Camouflage pattern, easier than painting with a brush. I used to have something that you could stick onto a paint, onto whatever, and you could just airbrush around it in different colors. Use them for eyes? Yeah. Don't thank me. That was Razzy's. That was Razzy's recommendation like forever ago. That was all on her. Okay, did we do yellow eyes? Yes. We did yellow. You know what? Fuck it. We're not going to paint this man's eyes right now. But like, I don't know. I don't know what point I'm getting at. I've already made my point. Now I'm just out of things to talk about. Oh, actually that's not true. Oh, back to my point, what I was saying earlier, like about crediting people. When we discovered the way I paint my red Corsairs, how we do the candy apple red metallic, I never said that was originally my idea. I wanted to simplify it, yes, and the way I simplified it is my original idea. But from the very start, I did say I saw somebody do this and I want to try to remake it. And I have another idea. Never mind. I'm just gonna shut my mouth. I need to stop talking about it. How does this metal look? Honestly, not bad. Where's cake? Again, no pictures of me have been shown yet. Oh, I'm kidding. No cake. No cake. Is is lasagna a cake? It's layered. Is it not a layered cake with meat? I'm asking real questions here. What do you mean no? It's layered. It's closer to pie? Okay, we don't need to distinguish between what's pie and what's not pie. It's layered though. It's like a cake. I'm not a big pie enjoyer. There's not many pies that I like. I need to not make this sound I need to be careful. Razzie, you're gonna make me make a joke. Yeah, I know meat pie's a thing, just not as common. Actually, it's just called shepherd's pie in America. Oh, bloody meat's pie, eh? No, club meat. That's not how that works. I need to get my lead belcher. Who the fuck is screaming? Like, they're dying. I'm talking about cows, by the way. Club me, stop being gross. I will send you to Detroit. I'm still trying to figure out a way to do a video or like a short, and it's like what Europeans think America's like, and it's somebody pulled over like right in front of my house as like they broke down or something, and I come out with a gun just going, "What the fuck are you doing in my yard?" I don't want it to rain anymore. It's been so fucking wet. It's been extremely wet where I live. We had, in the month of August alone, 6 inches of rain. And as you guys know, 6 inches is a big number. 6 inches is a lot. That's more than average. That is true, Razzie. City people do think that. See, you say that, Razzie, but I'm not a people person. Somebody blew out a tire in front of my house the other day, and I was like, I'm not gonna go help this person. Fuck that. Dude came out and he was like, "Motherfucker!" And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna go help you. I'm gonna continue doing my shit. Fuck off. Call me an asshole. I don't give a fuck. That dude yelled at the top of his lungs. And I understand, yeah, it sucks, but yeah. That made it so he didn't get any help. He didn't even have a spare tire either. Like, bro, come on. Who the fuck doesn't have like, if you are already riding around on your spare, you gotta replace the tire. No, I was mowing and I smelled burnt rubber, and then I heard him yell, "What the motherfucker!" And I watched him back up into not in a driveway, but in a field entrance, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna go talk to that person. And then he like looked at it and looked at like, can I drive this home? And dude, he blew out the tire. It was off the rim and everything, and I'm all like, probably not a good idea, brother. I will say, yesterday's first stream got interrupted from a phone call from a buddy saying that his truck didn't start. I'll tell you how I fixed it. I put it in park, and he did. he was actually able to start it. So it wasn't in park. Great job. Great thinking on his end. And we were going to get a part for a fuse relay for his truck, thinking it was a fuse problem. And as we pulled in to the auto zone, I heard a noise, and I thought, oh fuck, that's gotta be a tire. And knowing I had no way to air up a tire, and at the moment my spare tire was blown out, just like your mom. And I remember rushing to get the patch kit out of my truck and throwing a patch immediately into that tire. Just being like, I cannot have a flat tire right now. Hesitate to come all the way up to your driveway because the hills have light. One chick was afraid because you have a mean dog. You have a pug. Pugs are not cute. Fight me. I never liked pugs particularly. I'm not going to say I don't like dogs. I love dogs. As you know, I babysit dog quite often. But I've never liked pugs that much. Not only that, but like those really tiny dogs that are really inbred, I feel really bad for them. They're like genetically fucked from the start. I needed faded ultramarine. Yeah, that's why I feel bad. They like can't breathe through their nose properly and shit. That's too much water, not enough paint. Again, too much water, not enough paint. What the fuck? We'll see how many people actually show up for the TTS game tomorrow. It doesn't matter because I am actually playing somebody from the community. But the opponent's guaranteed to show up. Which is Hayden if you're here. Tomorrow still works for you, right? Oh no, he had to go back. He had to go back to break. I'll message him on the Discord. If you want to play me in a game of Tabletop Simulator 40K, all you have to do is ask to be a TTS commander in the community. And you could ask me, because I know for sure it'll get done if you ask me to do so. Look out for folks. You've helped plenty of people who are stranded on dirt roads. Out here. See, that's the thing. Like, if I see somebody on the side of the road, I'll always stop and be like, hey, everything all right? Dude, the saddest is Kill Team on TTS. It is on TTS, but I don't know how to play it yet. The saddest thing, so there was this car pulled over on the side of the road. I'll just tell the story. And there was this 16-year-old girl who hit like a squirrel, and she was just bawling her eyes out, being like, I just killed it. I just killed a squirrel. She was going through it. And I looked back, saw no squirrel on the road. I'm like, because what I did was kicked. She said that, and I'm like, I'll go check on it. And I fucking threw it in the ditch. And I'm like, must have got up and ran away as soon as I got near it. It fucking ran off. And she was just in tears, like snot-nosed, everything. And I'm just like, the squirrel was fine. I just grabbed it and threw in the ditch real quick. Because I was still like, this girl cannot be losing it on the side of the road right now. She needs to get off the highway and fucking continue on. And when I say highway, I'm not talking about the interstate. The highway speed limit's 55 miles an hour. But I was just like, this girl cannot be sitting on this. That, and there was another one where they had a deer run into the side of their vehicle, and it was another female woman, and she was like, another one that was just crying and talking to her dad on the phone. I'm like, yeah, the deer got up and ran away. The sky is full dark and looming. Clouds, no rain. Ha! No rain for you. No fresh drinking water. Only dirty... I almost said Alabaman water. Only dirty water from Detroit for you. Ha! Ha ha ha. Only Detroit runoff. Can't even grow a cover crop for your garden. When's the last time it rained? Cover crop should be fine for multiple weeks without rain. Two weeks. That's like our normal times between rain. Actually, it was supposed to rain today here, but it didn't, and that's fine. That. All right, Nelson. Yeah, TTS stream tomorrow. I'll probably make it into a video at some point, dude. Oh, speaking of videos, I do have, I'll show you. I do have the kit bashing stuff edited to some degree. I quickly exported it as one video, but it's still gonna be 21 minutes long. And it's not everything we did. It's the character model, the Chthonian axe, the cape, which was a simple kit bash, shaving the iconography off something, the 3D printed kit bash stuff, and then putting the stuff on the chest of said iconography we shaved off. So that is something that is very much going to be so long. Why is lamb so resistant to Roundup? I don't know what that is. Yeah, it's another Michiganite. It's another Detroit... I almost said Detroitonian. Detroitian? Detroitian? I remember one of the first things Razzie got upset about in this chat. Eminem is not the only famous person from Detroit. Very defensive about that, I might add. Detroiter. Detroitonites. He's just gonna have a bare bones gun. Razzie, didn't you say you basically were also in a suburb of Detroit? Or you were in Detroit city limits or some bullshit? Don't dox yourselves in chat, Jesus Christ. You fools. I can get in trouble for that. Don't make me send you both to Detroit. Too late. Well, a ban is like like me saying against the wall. Face the wall. That's what we've been doing whenever we've been banning people on Twitch. Razzie, did you end up using those bits yet? Which is, I don't even have any of those bits on my desk anymore. I haven't touched my Krieg in a while. It's like my ex. Unloved and untouched. I should say it's like me. Unloved and untouched. That just sounds weird. That sounds really weird. Toying at the garden. Make it raised beds. Cheapo plan to make raised bed is gonna fail. Yes, these are the Armageddon orcs. Hence the reason why they have shootas, choppas, and whatever the fuck else they're supposed to have. I don't know. Excuse me. That was very loud. Dude, I'm so hyped on the shirt. I'm so hyped on the Hawaiian shirt, man. I'm gonna wear that thing everywhere. You wanna know why I'm so excited about it? Like, I love the design of it, and that's the reason why, like, I'm so excited to have it for year 2 merch, because I'm like super excited to wear it. That's why I'm like so happy with how the merch is, or how the designs come out. Just because I want to wear it. I need orange. Where is my orange? These guys we got to take apart, and I'm not doing that on stream today. And then we'll have 5. No, we'll have 6. We'll have 6 orc boys painted, because we have the knob already painted. I played with my knob earlier, like a couple weeks ago. So I played with my knob on stream last month. I know. Dude, if somebody just came into that stream, did not get the joke about painting orcs, they're just going to be like, you did what on stream? We already made these jokes. Okay, I need orange to do the skull here. We'll no oil that. And then we'll leave him to dry. Orange. Is this my orange? Nope, that's brown. Is my orange on the color rack? Yes, it is. That is not the orange I used, though. There it is. They're making you want the orc kill team. Which one? That. Oh, hold on. Face the wall. Okay, we banned that guy. We perma banned him. But as soon as you get all your tools out, it's gonna fucking start pouring. Damn right it is. Damn right. Wrecker Crew is the only one classified right now. Yeah, but you can still get the others. The Krieg one is gone for some fucking stupid reason, but you could still get it. I'm not salty about it. I want to get another Krieg kill team just because the Robo-Arm veteran guy. Alright. That is a good stopping point for this man. Well, we'll never find out, Resi, because this is going to be the end of stream today. I still need to continue to edit and do stuff on that video, and this is a really good stopping point. We're going to let everything dry overnight, and then tomorrow we might hit him a little bit before the TTS game tomorrow. Tau versus Death Watch. We're going to purge the... I almost said heretics. We're going to purge the Xenos filth using actual Death Watch kill teams, and the only named character we have, hold on a second, I gotta look at his name. Watch Captain Armidas. Armitas? This man right here. Right there. This man. This is his... Okay, I guess new recruit had an update. This is his weapon. Anti-infantry dev wound, ignores cover, and it's a flamer, so automatically hits. It's like the equivalent of a heavy flamer. But that is going to be the end of stream for today. We got some freehand done. We got all of our checkerboard and all the checkerboard and I had set up done, and we truly freehanded it with paintbrush today. So I was kind of happy about doing that. I'd love to get a little sponge thing to make it a little bit orkier, but it's fine the way it is, definitely. So we will join stream tomorrow, roughly around noon, 12 p.m. Central Daylight Time, and we'll go right into the game. If not, then we'll no oil this boy. But other than that, I appreciate you all for watching. I would say check out the merch store, but there's old merch still. You won't get the new merch until till next month, which would be year 2 merch, and you also won't get it until I get mine. Mine's supposed to show up in September 1st at the latest, so big hopes that it shows up, and then you get to see what I look like to some degree, because I'm wearing sunglasses and shit. I'm covering my face up to some degree for those photos. But other than that, I will see you in the next one. Bye.